Well, it's a new day, and we're waking up in a new park. So we're at Zion National Park today, where we're going to be touring around this park in the morning, and then we're going to head to Vegas later in the day. So these are little lodges that we stayed in last night. So nice, calm, peacefulness. Especially last night at dinner, we had deer kind of like walk in the little pavilion over here. So it's pretty cool. There's at least 30 of them. So it's just a different scene from what we're used to at home. So I'm just enjoying every minute of it. It's nice, peaceful. The serenity is awesome. So I'm just enjoying every minute of it. All right, what's up, everyone? So I just finished the 5 mile trolley tour that we had, which is basically where all these views are coming from in the clips. So it was pretty cool. We got to see some different points that you kind of didn't see from our lodge. In one of the videos, you'll see basically the highest peak. That's known as Angel's Landing. So kind of right here where the brightness kind of changed, that big structure in the background. That's known as the Angel's Landing. That's basically the highest peak that people can climb. So it was pretty cool to see. We had binoculars, so you can kind of see people on top, which means basically they spent all morning climbing it. So that was pretty cool. It's definitely something I definitely would really enjoy doing when or if I come back to Zion. What you're looking at right now is basically the emerald pools. This is known as the lower pool. There's a lower, a middle, and an upper. Fortunately, I didn't have enough time by the time I got there because I procrastinated the hike a little bit. Only made it to the middle pool, which is where I am going to be pointing my finger at right now. So where I'm pointing my finger is how far I went up. So there was another level, but I didn't see the sign that said how far it was. It just said upper pool, so didn't take any chances with that. Okay. Still got some awesome views of basically below and everything. So again, this is just another amazing natural park that we got to visit. So can't wait to see the next one. What's up, everyone? So as you can tell by the backdrop, I am in Las Vegas. So this is pretty cool. Again, I think everyone always wants to go to Vegas, so it's pretty exciting. But I'm staying in the Cosmopolitan Hotel for the one night that I'm here. So I'm here for the rest of the day, and then we leave early in the morning. Not early, but like 9 o'clock, and then we head to Salt Lake City. But it's a long drive, so not looking forward to that. But at the same time, I'm also not looking forward to being in Vegas right now because it's Vegas. You should be super excited. Like, look at the backdrop. Like, this is from the balcony of my room at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. I should be ecstatic. Like, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely beautiful, but it's just a tease because, like, I don't turn 21 for another 3.5, 4 weeks, I think, if I calculate it right. So I can't really do anything here because everything is 21 and older, especially at this hotel. There's a day club party going on right now. I'm pretty sure it's outside in the pool area that I can't go to because it's 21 and over, but you literally hear the music probably right now with the volume up high enough. You can hear the bass from the music going off. And I'm literally just a constant reminder, like, hey, you're not 21, you can't come here. Hey, you're 21, not 21, you can't come here. And it's like the most annoying ringing in your head type of voice thing. So it's pretty bumming me out, I guess, that I'm looking at everything right now, looking at the casinos and just looking at all these cool places, and you can't try anything. So yeah, I mean, I guess this is kind of like a little sneak peek of what I could see if I come back here maybe for my 21st. I don't know, since it is in the summer. It would be a last-minute trip if I were to book it, but who knows? I mean, I'm very, very spontaneous with a lot of my decisions and a lot of things I do, so who knows? But if not, maybe I'll be here. Maybe I'll be here soon enough again. We'll see. That might be a little hint at something, but we'll see if it becomes true. And you know, if it is going to become true, I'm going to announce it here. So I just checked out the fitness center as well. That's why I'm also wearing my stringer. For those of you wondering, I did bring actually other stringers besides that GAT one, but I just liked it too much, so I decided to wear it 2 times in a row. But I just checked out the fitness center, so I'm going to go train there, do a workout. I mean, that's all I want to do right now. I want to get my mind off of this whole scene and everything, because I'm just sitting outside, looking out at the view and just enjoying it, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not putting me in the right mindset that I want to be in right now, being in Vegas. So I'm going to go train. You know, I'm not really angry about anything, but, you know, be able to get some anger out. Kind of get this bum feeling off my chest, literally metaphorically, since I probably will be doing chest and arms. I probably will give you guys some footage. We'll see when I get down there. We'll see how I feel, but it will probably be the same type of footage that I might have shown before. So we'll see. We're still deciding. That's definitely gonna be a game time decision when I get down there and see how I feel. I already took my Nitroflex Plus C, so So, like I promised, made it to the gym. Matter of fact, I actually did have camera issues. I ran out of space because I accidentally realized that my video app that I use to edit everything, I do use my phone for now, was using space on my phone with the videos I was making in addition to it saving to my gallery. So it's basically doubling up on the videos when it came to my phone. So I had to delete basically all the videos that I made on the app. So it freed up some room. So luckily I didn't miss any exercises in my workout. I figured it out after the first exercise, so I took a couple seconds to fix it. But I sped the workout up because it is a little similar to the Lake Powell one. So I made sure to not be too repetitive since it was a very similar workout. But I did enjoy this workout a lot because I was able to, get into the right mindset. I had a little, like I said before, being in Vegas got me a little disappointed. So I used that in the gym, which is exactly where you want to use it. So I'm super excited that I was able to do this. Hopefully I can do it again tomorrow morning before we head to Salt Lake City. Alright, so the workout immediately followed the night tour that we had planned of the Las Vegas Strip. So I will admit that I'm taking back the statement that I made earlier about how bummed out I was for being in Vegas, not being 21, not being able to do some of the stuff. Doing this night tour, I got a nice little calm, kind of like look at what the nightlife looks like and everything, all the flashing lights and the popular hotels, and some of the nightly activities that go on the Vegas Strip. So it's definitely really cool to see all this stuff, and just because we were there for such a short amount of time, we really didn't have much time to plan anything, or, to be honest, did I even have clothing to do anything. So we did take 30 minutes out of that tour to go see the Fremont Street, which is one of the most popular and famous destination spots in Vegas. So we made it in time to watch one of the shows, and you kind of got a good idea of what it looks like when it's kind of getting really popular, with crowds of people and everything. So I had an awesome time with this, and definitely put me in such a better mood. But what definitely finished off the night in such a great way was being able to watch from our balcony, not being swarmed by crowds of people. We got to watch the Bellagio Hotel's water show, which was absolutely awesome. It's just the fact that everything was all bright colors, then you just have that nice explosion of water literally from the balcony of our hotel. Was just absolutely awesome way to end the night. Alright, what's up everyone? So it's Friday, July 21st. This is a very important day for me, so I'm going to talk about it in a sec. Give you a hint though, it's has to do with the shirt I'm wearing. But today I woke up at about like 5 a.m. Super early so I can get a gym session in at the Cosmopolitan Fitness Center, which is 2 floors down from my room. But pretty happy with the workout I got today because I was able to do virtually the same routine that I usually do at home today. So it was pretty good to get back into the rhythm of doing the exact same routine I did. A couple machines I didn't have, so I made it work with different ones and changed the hand grip, added a couple extra sets. So I made it work, which is really good because it made me happy. I know she waking up, which is pretty good. I usually do have an issue waking up that early, but I'm getting better and better every day. But I'm just enjoying the view that I have from this hotel for a little bit longer, and then we're going to go get some breakfast, and then we got a 6-hour drive to Salt Lake City, which is weird because we're actually going back the way we came to Vegas, because this is like a pit stop for a new group of people to come on the Strip. So it's kind of weird. We're kind of like we went back the way we came, even though we're in a new state. But now we're going to actually pass a town that we stopped for food yesterday, again today, and then eventually keep going into Salt Lake City. So definitely looking to make sure I got that workout in super early before I sat on a bus for 6 hours. So I'm very glad I did that. But I do want to say that I lied yesterday. I was a little bummed out that I wouldn't be able to have, a pretty good time here. But for the half a night that I was here, we went to Fremont Street, we took a look at that, we walked around, we saw the hotels and stuff. So it was nice. Of course, everything's so gorgeous and everything's so up to date, flashing lights, and everything at night just bright and glowing up the streets. So it was pretty cool. But when I did go on Fremont Street, it was just a little disappointing that I would say disappointing. It was just a little uncomfortable because obviously I was with my parents, and not many people want to go to Vegas with their parents and just kind of walk around. So it definitely didn't help my mood, but my mood did improve more and more after I did work out. Like I said, I wanted to do, and then later that night we took a tour of the Strip of Vegas. So, but so now what I wanted to talk about today, like I just said before, is July 21st. 1 year ago, I got hired by GAT. So today's a super important day, and unfortunately, I can't celebrate like I kind of want to in Vegas, but I'm still very happy to say that I've had an absolute awesome year with GAT, and just the people I've met throughout the trip, and well, not trip, but the journey. The people I get to work with are absolutely awesome, and like I couldn't have asked for anything more. Just the people I do get to work with, like my managers, like they're just the nicest people, and I try to work as hard as I can, and they always make sure to compliment me on what I do, and I just really appreciate it. I really appreciate everything this company's done for me. It's not just paycheck for me. I've always wanted to work for this company, so it really is a dream come true. And each and every time I keep getting these dreams to come true, I keep making new ones, and it makes me that much more excited to be able to work harder and harder towards them. Because when I started working out for the first time, I didn't start really working out until I was second half the year of senior year. I really didn't start like doing more than just like P90X and that stuff. Like I started like actually like lifting weights and all that stuff, and then I didn't start conservatively bodybuilding until second semester freshman year after the Arnold Classic. I've always wanted to be a part of GAT ever since then, and I'm just so grateful for just this 1 year that I've had with them. I can't wait to spend as much time as I can with them and see where the future leads, because this 1 year has been absolutely awesome. It's just I've met people that have actually changed my life, and they make me look at just everything in life, not even just bodybuilding or like a demo, in a more positive manner. I'm happy to do what I do. A 3-hour demo goes by so quick just because like I have a smile on my face the whole time, and just I'm meeting people that are interested in something just as much as I do, and they might actually share the same lifestyle. And if they don't, I love to educate people on stuff that I like. So I mean, I'm lost for words, because this company is one of the best. I'm not even one of the best. I think they are the best, and to be a part of it is absolutely just unreal, and just I've loved every minute of it. And sometimes hard work does pay off. It will always pay off, but sometimes it just doesn't go seen sometimes. So a lot of people work hard, but nobody's willing to see the journey, and that's what I'm willing to show. That's what I want to do with this YouTube a little bit, and I'm trying to show the journey from when I first started to when eventually, if I do become a pro or wherever I may go in the future, I want to show the journey. I don't want to just become something and just kind of like start showing you guys what I do from there. My goal is to show the whole entire from day one all the way to that day. So if I do continue doing bodybuilding, which I'm pretty sure I want to do, if my degree doesn't come in the way of it, because that is what I'm going to college for. But if things fall where they place, I will not complain. But I want to show the whole entire experience from day one, me working my ass off, showing all the hours I put in the gym, into my diet and everything. Of course I'm going to struggle in certain areas, and you know what, I'm not afraid to talk about it or show it, and I want to show it more. That's why I'm trying to start this more of this like vlog.
Alright, good morning everyone. So it is Saturday, July 22nd. I'm about to go crush a early morning workout. I just woke up at 5:30 to hit back, even though I did double the night before. I'm trying to work out with the time I do have at these gyms, so I'm taking advantage of that for sure. Definitely try to get as much as I can with the back day, being that obviously I can't get my normal workout with the equipment that I have, but I did make it work. I got two full 4-set of lat pull downs, one being wide grip that you're watching right now, and then later video you'll see the narrow grip. Then I got bent over rows. I did 2 sets, so you're watching it right now. This was superset with a 2-arm, not holding onto the dumbbell, bent over row. And then I had a seated row modification that you'll see toward the end. that I was able to do with the cables, which was really interesting because I'm not used to that bar that I usually do, that I used. Since you were having both cables going at the same time, if you used one cable a little bit too much, it would make the bar a little uneasy. So it made it a little bit difficult. So it definitely helped with the stabilization of the movement. But I was able to get a really good stretch and squeeze. And if you peep in the mirror, you can definitely see a nice little bicep peak pump from this workout that I got. So I was really impressed with that. But unfortunately, wasn't able to get pull-ups. My 3 sets of pull-ups that I did, I guess I didn't play the camera. I mean, they weren't pretty, but I do like to show my whole workout.
Hey, what's up, everyone? So, just finished off that workout. Absolutely awesome pump from back day. I'll be completely honest, I didn't expect to be able to not only work out this much the last 4 days, 4 or 5 days, but I was able to get extremely good workouts working with what equipment I had and making sure, I still got something similar to, the workouts I like to do at home, because I like my routine a little bit strict with little fluctuations and not necessarily what I do, but just how I do it and what certain exercises I want to do. But I'll change up the grips every here and there. But I absolutely cannot complain. Hope you guys are enjoying the workout footage. Unfortunately, this is probably the last day I'm actually going to get a real dumbbell or machine workout, since after looking at the schedule, the next 4 or 5 days, I think basically until the end of my trip, I will not be able to have any fitness centers available for me, because we're going to more out of I don't know how to say this, out of reality type lodges, where Yellowstone, it's its own huge area, and I think we're staying on the actual national park for the next couple days. So thankfully I brought my resistant bands, so we're gonna try to get a workout in with those, and maybe I'll send some footage on it. We'll see how I feel that day, and that's even if I work out, because I want to maybe use these 3 or 4 days as a nice little recovery period, get my body back into a nice relaxation, get all the muscles to recover. I did bring my jet mask, so I could use that as a good recovery and rehydration supplement. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear, but I'm definitely very impressed and very happy with what I've been able to do these last couple days. I mean, really the only gym I knew that I would be able to do is the Vegas one at the Cosmopolitan, and then the one I found in Page. So being able to do as many and to be able to wake up this early after doing so much stuff throughout the day, definitely impressed myself a little bit, because I didn't expect to be able to do that. So I'm gonna stop talking like I usually do, and today's plan is, we didn't really do anything in Salt Lake City, so we kind of just got here, ate dinner, and then that was really it. So it's more of a leeway type of stop period between Vegas and Grand Teton to break the trip up, since it was a super long drive that I basically just slept through. So yeah, I'll show you guys the footage when we get to Grand Teton, the views from the lodge. I'll probably watch the sunset again, because those mountains are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I was looking at pictures earlier when I was trying to look for a fitness center. I know I'm crazy, but absolutely beautiful. So I'm really trying to enjoy those views and enjoy the rest of this trip. So again, comment, subscribe, give me as much feedback as I can. I want to become better at this. This is new to me. This is out of my comfort zone. I usually don't do stuff like this. So the fact that I'm doing a rather couple days, maybe daily vlog type style stuff, every day I'm learning something new. So please don't be afraid to, even if it's kind of negative, but censor it a little bit. I love feedback and I want to become better. So I'm gonna go get food, since I woke up at 5:30 in the morning today to work out. So I'll see you guys at Grand Teton.
All right. Other than being able to get that workout in, we really didn't do much in Salt Lake City. It was more of just a stopover point to get the next group of members joining us for the rest of the trip. So enjoy this city tour of what we saw of Salt Lake City, and then we're on the road.